everyone. We are in lockdown here in Amsterdam again. I wanted to bring you some videos so that we can practice together, even though we can't be in studio together um, during this time. So, as always, if you would like to follow along with music, I'll have a Spotify playlist in the video notes. And also, if you would like to donate, and if you're able, whatever the class is worth to you, I'll put my bank information there as well. Thank you very much. Some people have asked for some shorter classes, saying that it helps them focus a little bit more at home for the classes to be shorter. So today we'll do about a 30-minute practice. So then we'll get right started. So you can settle yourself in and take a comfortable seat. You can allow the eyes to close down, or you can let the focus come to the mat in front of you. Just taking a big breath in. Big breath out. So this time of year, there are so many things that that we do every year, right? These kind of traditions, these things that are repetitive. These things like decorating a Christmas tree, or lighting Hanukkah candles, or addressing cards, or making a recipe that you make every year around this time. Maybe it's some sort of end of the year practice that you have, taking stock of the year. Whatever it is for you, this time of year tends to kind of bring that out. These actions, these repetitive actions that we do every year around this time. And it made me think about repetition and ritual. I was thinking, what's the difference between repetition and ritual? Ritual is repetition with intention. So, you can be putting ornaments on your tree, just putting on there to get it done. Or you can take a moment and look at each ornament and think about what it means to you. Maybe it brings back a memory. You can, address holiday cards just like, oh, this is something I have to do. Or you can actually think about each person as you write their name. You can go through your asana practice with repetition, in a way where you're repeating and repeating and repeating. How many downward facing dogs have we done? Or we can let it become a ritual by moving into it with intention. So take a few more deep breaths here. With the next breath in, you can allow the hands to find a prayer in front of the heart. And we'll breathe in together for Om. Big inhale. Om. With a breath in, the eyes can float open. And we'll come out onto hands and knees. So set yourself up here on all fours, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And we'll take the right foot and then the left foot directly back into plank pose. And there's a few deep breaths here. Feeling the crown of the head reaching forward, heels reaching back. Making sure the backs of the heels, the back of the pelvis, the backs of the shoulder blades, and the back of the head are in one long line. Take a nice long breath in here. On an exhale, drawing the right knee in toward the nose, stepping back to a plank. Inhale. Exhale, left knee into the nose, stepping back, plank. One more time, exhaling into the nose, and let that right knee come down to the mat. Spinning the left heel down, the right foot can swivel back, right hand under the right shoulder, left arm floats to the sky for a supported side plank. Breathing in and breathing out. On an inhale, both arms sweep to the sky, rising up to vertical. And with an exhale, the left arm slides down the left leg for a gate pose. Feeling the heart lifting up past that right armpit. With a breath in, both arms back up to the sky, hands to the top of the mat, spinning to face the top of the space. Left toes tuck under. We step back to a downward facing dog. Exhaling. Taking a big breath in here and allowing the heels to soften toward the mat. Exhaling. One more big breath in. Big breath out. With an inhale, the right foot stretches toward the sky, toes pointing down toward the earth. And with an exhale, knee to the nose, soft step forward between the hands. Left hand to the mat under the shoulder, spinning the chest up, right fingers up. Maybe eyes looking up toward the top fingertips, breathing in. And on an exhale, top hand to the earth. We'll walk the hands to the left, turning to face the side of the mat, straddle forward fold. Fingertips rooting down, creating some space, length through the spine, breath in. On an exhale, palms to the earth, letting the head get heavy. Feeling the weight of the torso, like a waterfall, tumbling forward out of the pelvis. We'll give it a little sway here, bending the left knee, bending the right knee, bending the left knee. Turn it around to the top of the mat, coming into a low lunge. Right knee bends, breathing in. And stepping back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Big breath in here. And with an exhale, it's child's pose. Knees wide, pointing the toes, sending the hips to the heels. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, rising back up onto hands and knees. And we'll step it back, left foot and then right foot into our plank pose. Big inhale here. With an exhale, left knee in toward the nose, rounding the spine. Stepping to plank, long heart forward. Exhale, knee to the nose, right side. Stepping it back, plank, breath in. Left knee to the nose on an exhale, lowering the left shin to the mat. Spinning onto the right heel, swiveling the left foot back as the right arm floats to the sky. Supported side plank. On a breath in, both arms stretching to the sky, rising up to vertical. And with an exhale, right hand slides down the right leg, tilting toward the back of the mat for gate pose. Both arms sweeping toward the sky, inhaling. Hands to the top of the mat, swiveling it back down, right toes tuck under, stepping back, downward facing dog. Exhaling. On a breath in, left foot stretches high, toes pointing downward. Knee to the nose, soft step forward between the hands. Right hand to the earth under the shoulder, spiraling the heart up toward those left fingertips. Low lunge twist, big inhale. On an exhale, top hand to the mat, turning to face the side of the mat. Feet parallel, give it a little sway right away. Right knee bends, left knee bends, right knee bends. Turning to the top of the mat, low lunge, left knee bends, breathing in. Downward facing dog, breathing out. Big inhale here, and it's a child's pose. Softening back, exhaling. Right away, coming back up onto hands and knees. We step the right foot back, we step the left foot back, breathing in. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left knee to nose. Breath in, plank. Exhale, right knee to nose. Lower the shin, swiveling the left heel down. Supported side plank. Breath in to stretch it up to the sky. Exhale, left hand slides down the left leg. Cartwheeling the hands to the top of the mat, spinning to face the front. Downward facing dog. Exhaling. Right foot to the sky, breath in. Knee to the nose, stepping forward, breath out. Left hand down, right arm to the sky, breath in. Top hand down, turning to the left. Prasarita Padottanasana, swaying to the left, to the right, to the left, turning it to the top of the mat. Right knee bends. This time back foot steps forward, lifting halfway up, breath in. Melting over the legs, breath out. Arms to the sky, high prayer. Hands connect to the heart, breath out. Sending the arms high, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Folding forward, exhaling. Right foot steps back, breathing in. Downward facing dog, breathing out. Plank pose, heart forward, heels back, knees to the mat, point the toes, lowering, exhale. Baby cobra, heart reaching forward. Downward facing dog, exhaling. Breathing in. Child's pose, breathing out. Right away, coming back up onto hands and knees. We step the left foot back. We step the right foot back. Inhale. Left knee to nose. Exhale. Step it back, plank. Breath in. Right knee. Exhale. Plank. Inhale. Left knee. Exhale. Lowering the knee. Spinning onto the right heel. Right arm to the sky. Supported side plank. Rising up. Inhale. Gate pose, right hand slides down the right leg. Cartwheeling hands to the top of the mat. Stepping back, down dog, left foot back to meet the right foot. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Foot between the hands, low lunge, right hand to the mat. Left arm to the sky, find that twist. Top hand down, spinning to face the side of the mat. Give it a sway to the right, to the left, to the right. Top of the mat, low lunge, stepping the back foot forward, lifting halfway, inhale. Melting over the legs, Uttanasana. Arms to the sky, breathing in. Hands find the heart, breathing out. Stretch it out, inhale. Folding over the legs, exhale. Left foot steps back, breathing in. Downward facing dog, breathing out. Plank pose, inhaling. Straight or bent legs, lowering to the mat. Exhale. Baby cobra, shining the heart open. Down dog, breathing out. Big breath in. Child's pose, melt it back. Exhaling. Rising back up onto hands and knees, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Soft bend in the knees, looking forward, we take a walk to the top of the mat. Lengthening the spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Folding forward, exhaling. Arms reaching high, breath in. Hands find the heart, breath out. Stretch it up and away, inhale. Diving forward, exhale. Lengthening the spine, breath in. Right foot steps to the back of the mat, down dog, breath out. Plank pose, inhale, maybe this time adding chaturanga or lowering all the way down. Chest lifts forward and up, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. On an inhale, right foot rises. Stepping forward between the hands. Left heel spirals down, we have a warrior two. Letting the arms open wide. Shoulders right above the hips. Tailbone descending. Peaceful warrior, right arm tips high, breathing in. Lengthening the right leg, and we lift up and over for triangle pose. Right hand softens to the shin. Heart and eyes spinning up toward the fingertips. One more big breath in here. On an exhale, the right knee bends, elbow to the thigh, left arm long over the ear. Extended side angle. Heart lifting up past the armpit. Left hand to the hip, right fingers walking forward, shifting the weight onto that right foot for half moon pose. Left leg back, left arm floating to the sky. And then again, maybe there's that spiral of the chest up toward the left fingertips. Peaceful warrior, big step back, right arm to the sky. Inhaling. Cartwheeling the hands down. Downward facing dog. Exhaling. Breathing in. Child's pose. Breathing out. Inhaling. Rising back up. Downward facing dog. Exhaling. Big breath in here. With an exhale, it's a slow walk forward to the top of the mat. Lengthening the spine, breath in. Big forward fold, breath out. Arms to the sky, reaching it high. Hands find the heart. Exhale. Sweeping the arms up, breath in. Diving all the way over, breath out. Left foot steps back, inhaling. Down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhaling. Plank pose, breathing in. Chaturanga over to the mat, breathing out. Drawing the elbows in, heart lifts. Down dog, exhaling. Left foot floats high, breath in. Stepping between the hands, spinning the back heel down. It's warrior two, lifting up and around. Letting the arms spiral open. Energy of the heart reaching out through the fingertips. Flipping the palms for peaceful warrior, tipping the left arm high. Stay there, lengthening the left leg, creating space through the left side of the body. And we lift up and over for triangle pose. Hand to the shin, right arm to the sky. Feel that width across the chest, across the arms. Exhaling, left knee bends. Elbow to the thigh, right arm sweeps long over the ear. Rooting into the right foot, right pinky toe. Right hand to right hip. Left fingertips walking forward. We shift into half moon pose, letting that right side body float. Maybe spiraling the front body up toward the sky. Peaceful warrior, big step back, left arm high, inhaling. Cartwheeling it down, stepping back, downward facing dog, exhaling. Breathing in, child's pose, breathing out. Hands and knees, inhaling, down dog, exhaling. Right leg high, breath in. Stepping forward, again, it's warrior two, back heel down, arms open wide. Peaceful, right arm high, lengthening that right leg, up and over Trikonasana, triangle. Big breath in here. Exhale, right knee bends, elbow to the thigh or fingertips to the earth as that left arm reaches long. One more big breath in. Left hand to hip, right fingertips crawl forward, shifting into that half moon pose. Just one big inhale, and we step back to peaceful. Left foot down, right arm high. Warrior two with an exhale. Let the arms release, spinning onto the back toes, arms floating to the sky for a high lunge. Take a moment, make sure that that left pinky toe is rooting down into the earth, and with an exhale, shifting forward, let the left leg float. Warrior three. Big breath here. Left knee to the chest, rising up to stand, hugging that knee in. Feel free to stay here holding the knee, or to take a peace sign with the left fingers around the left big toe. Right arm sweeps to the sky, and we either stay right here or the left leg can stretch out directly in front of the left hip. Feeling the left shoulder blade drawing into the back. Good. On an exhale, gently bending the left knee, step it back to a high lunge. Arms to the sky, breathing in. Hands connect at the heart, and we twist to the right. Left elbow hooking over the right thigh. Finding a big spiral through the chest. Feel free to lower that back knee to the mat for a little balance check. Hands to the mat, down dog. Exhaling. Breathing in. Child's pose. Breathing out. Rising right back up. Hands and knees. Down dog. Exhaling. Left foot high. Breathing in. Stepping forward. Warrior two. Spin the back heel down. Arms wide. Peaceful. Float the left arm high. Lengthening through the left side body. Tipping up and over. Triangle pose. Breath in. Uddita Parsvakonasana. Side angle. Elbow to the thigh or fingertips to the mat as the right arm stretches long. Breathing in. Breathing out. Right hand, right hip. Left fingertips crawling forward. And we have a half moon pose. Just one big breath to find that opening. Peaceful warrior, step it back. Left arm stretches high. Warrior two, exhale. Softening the arms, flipping onto the back toes. Arms to the sky, high lunge. Feeling the back hip circling inward. Arms shifting back. We shift onto the left foot for warrior three. Lifting under the heart, lifting under that right thigh. Right knee to the chest, drawing that knee in and out. Big breath in. Staying here with a long spine or taking the peace sign around the big toe. Left arm to the sky, and if you have the toe, maybe sending the leg forward. Inhaling. If the right leg is long, it can start to soften. Big step back to a high lunge. Touching the toes, sweeping the arms. Breath in. Hands to the heart. And we twist to the left. Right elbow over the left thigh. Big spiral up into the thumbs. Back knee can definitely come down to the mat. Inhaling. Hands to the earth. Down dog. Exhaling. Breathing in. Child's pose. Breathing out. Big breath in. Maybe opening the mouth, sighing it away. Hands crawling back to the knees. Rolling all the way up to sit. We'll bring the hips down to the earth, circling the legs around in front of us, and rolling down onto our backs. Placing the feet about hip width apart, ankles under the knees, pressing down into the palms. On a breath in, start to tilt the tailbone up to the sky, rising through the pelvis, low back, middle back, up onto the shoulder blades. And then with an exhale, softening upper back, middle back, lower back, pelvis. Inhaling here. Pressing into the feet, again curling up from the tailbone, all the way up. And then melting the spine, one bone at a time, into the earth. One more time, pressing down, tailbone lifts, rising up through the front body. Exhale, softening. Feet stay where they are, a little sway of the knees from side to side. Good, bring it back through center, both arms reaching out long. Take the left ankle, cross it above the right knee, making a little figure 4. And then use the left ankle to draw the knee over to the left side. Turning the head to the right for a twist. If this is ever too much on the knees, you can always unravel that little hook of the ankle and just stack the right knee on top of the left knee. Bringing it back through center, right sole of the foot to the mat. And we'll reach through, holding onto the back of the right thigh with the 2 hands. And drawing the whole shape into the chest. And then exhale, the right foot can touch down to the mat. Hugging the left knee in toward the chest, paralleling that thigh. And we'll stretch the left leg up toward the sky. Maybe you reach up and find the calf or the ankle. Maybe it's the back of the hamstring. Just taking a big breath in here. Exhale, bending the knee, stepping the foot onto the mat. And we'll switch sides, arms out long, hooking the right ankle over the left knee, and drawing both knees over to the right as the head turns to the left. Stepping the left foot back onto the mat, coming through center, reaching through, holding onto the back of the left thigh, and drawing the shape in toward the chest. A little opening for the outside of the right hip. Exhaling, left foot to the mat, hugging the right knee in toward the chest. And then stretching the right leg up to the sky, holding it wherever you can hold easily. Maybe it's the ankle, maybe it's the thigh, somewhere in between. One more big breath in. And exhale, bending that right knee, drawing both knees in toward the chest. Hug it in, draw the nose in toward the knees, knees in toward the nose, breathing in. And we'll release onto our backs in Savasana. Letting the eyes float closed. And taking a few deep breaths here. You are welcome to stay in this rest for as long as you'd like. If you'd like to come out of it at any point, you can bring yourself up to sit. And just taking a moment to close out your practice, hands to the heart, moment of gratitude for your practice. And I wish you all a safe and healthy week. And I'll see you back here again soon. Namaste.